expedition met the greatest earthquake ever known. High on the rapids, it struck their tiny raft and plunged them down 1,000 feet below to the land of the lost. To the land of the lost. To the land of the lost.
Holly, now stop arguing with me. We're wasting valuable time.
I don't see why I should have to walk from here to who knows where just to watch you guys make a map.
I don't like this overnight hike any more than you do, but the map's important.
Well, so is my dress. I wanted to finish it.
What's so important about your dress? Haven't you heard? The prom's been called off this year.
I just don't like the idea of you staying here alone by yourself.
Well, I can take care of myself. Well, haven't you always taught us to be self-sufficient?
Yes, but...
Well, how am I going to learn to be self-sufficient if you never let me be by myself?
She's got you there.
Will, you stay out of this conversation. All right. I'll tell you what. I'll let you stay here on one condition, that you invite a guest to stay over with.
A guest? Who, the Slee Stack or Big Alice?
No, I wasn't thinking of the Slee Stack or Big Alice. I was thinking more in the line of Chaka.
Chaka? You want me to invite Chaka over here?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Because I don't want to be babysitted by someone younger than me and a pakuni to boot.
Relax.
That's insulting, Daddy.
Yeah, for Chaka.
Well, we don't need your help in this conversation, Will Marshall. Besides, here's another reason. After putting up with my brother for 12 years, I deserve some time off.
As far as I'm concerned, I'd be happy to move to my own cave.
Oh, you couldn't take care of yourself in your own cave. It'd be like a rat's nest in a week.
All right, you two. Now, that's enough.
But, Dad...
Look, for my own peace of mind, you've convinced me.
What, I can stay?
As long as you stay close to High Bluff.
Oh, thanks, Daddy.
Whoopee for women's lib.
No wandering off.
I promise.
Oh, and if there is any trouble, even the hint of trouble, I want you to start a smoke fire. Now, Will and I are to stay as close to high ground as possible. And if we see your signal, we'll be able to hurry back.
If we have to come running back to High Bluff every 15 minutes, we won't get any work done.
As long as you stay close enough to High Bluff that you can get back to the cave in a hurry, you've got nothing to be afraid of.
I won't be afraid.
No, of course you won't. Especially if that Zarin creature decides to come out of the mist marsh. Now, you can tell when he's coming because you can hear the sound of wind chimes. But sometimes you can't when he wants to sneak up on you. And it's a real shocker when you see this figure of weird lights coming towards you. Especially if it's a real dark night. That'll make you swallow your gum. But then he's nothing much to worry about. Of course, he can toss boulders, maybe even mountains at you through sheer force of willpower. And he makes you get this funny feeling like bugs are crawling all inside your brain. But then, like I said, there's nothing to be afraid of. Deep down inside, he's a real pussycat.
Dad, before you start back tomorrow, would you do me a favor?
Sure, what, honey?
Would you lose him?
Ollie, he was just putting you on. Look, you don't have to worry about the Zarn.
Yeah, he'll take one look at that can of snake she calls a brain of hers, and he'll beat it out of here like a 4th of July rocket.
Take him away, Daddy.
Will, come on. Now, are you sure?
I'm sure I'll be okay.
All right, and you won't forget
I won't forget the smoke fires.
All right, and you promise...
I promise you I won't wander off.
Come on, Dad.
Well, okay.
Bye, Dad. Have a nice trip.
You take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Holly? Don't forget the wind chimes, the eerie lights, the bugs crawling around your brain. Yeah, but don't worry. He's probably forgiven us by now for wrecking his starship.
Oh, get out of here!
Remember, the wind chimes, the eerie lights, the bugs crawling all around in your brain. Nothing to worry about. He's probably forgiven us for wrecking his starship by now.
Forgiven you indeed. You've trapped me forever in this junkyard of time, and you expect me to regress 1,000 years in my own evolution and forgive you. Your sleeping brain is not much. Wake up! Wake up! Very interesting. You are too stupid to even be afraid. You have the body of a mountain and the brain of a pea. With another 1,000,000 years of evolution, you'll turn into a bird. Also equally stupid. What you need is a good scratch. But before you can have a good scratch, you need a good itch.
Yeba Abu Misa. Yeba Kawanan.
Anu, Eguga, Onam, Ne.
Fusachi. Chaka, Fusachi.
Minanda, Minanda.
Ye Tushi Misa. Ye Baku. Ye.
Oh, how am I going to measure this hymn if... What's that? Oh, that darn brother of mine's got me jumping at every sound. Amora? Amora? Oh, hi, Chaka. What are you doing here? Chaka! Pira! Pira, danger? What happened? Sa ipi palm. Ta chased me! Ta chased you? Why? Sa opari. Yakura Chaka, eh? Well, of course I'll save you, but... Eko ekuga, eh? Well, sure you can stay with me, but I don't understand. No, Chaka. You use your fork. See? You wuye. Forka? Yeah. No, Chaka. You use your knife. You break off a piece. See? You try it. Chaka. Here, have a piece of bread. It's delicious. No, Chaka. You break it off with your hands. See? See? What's the matter? Aren't you hungry? Did you hear that, Chaka? It was a strange noise. Oje Rokasa. Oje Rokasa? Eh? It was like sharp tones, like wind chimes. Me and Sisu? Well, I guess I didn't hear anything anyways. It must have been my imagination.
No, Holly Marshall. He's just too primitive to hear my sound.
Sa ego nene kofa ego gane? We're taking him to the wash tub. See? The water. Osu. Osu? Yeah, see, water. Dishes in the water, and you wash. See, watch. Wash. Wash? Yeah, see, that's right, wash. Don't you wash your dishes after every meal? Haku? Pakuni after Haini Dinda? Sa Afi Mani Shi. Mani Dinda? Mani Doru. Well, that's not the way we do it. See, we wash it and then we use it again. Wachi, a'un, wachi. Wachi, a'un, wachi? Right. Now go get the bowl. I think the Pakuni have a lot to learn about littering. Ganza. Oganza! 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 Chaka, don't be silly. On second thought, let's work on my dress. You're just the right size to model it. Asa? And you wait right here. There. Is that straight? Let me see. Turn around. Maybe it could be a little shorter, a little higher. Tom, what do you want here? Sa Afi Yemika Ego Guga.
Chaka. Ta Mika Chaka.
What do you want Chaka for? Sa Apari.
Ta Boma Gosa. Ta Kokum Chaka.
A Bomagosa? Fierce leader? A big bully is what you are. And there'll be no fighting over here, and that's that. Especially not with Chaka. He hasn't done a mean thing in his life. Chaka! Yay Chimu! Now stop! I said there'd be no fighting and I meant it! Now Chaka, you go upstairs and take off my dress. No, don't... That'll fix the big oaf. And Chaka, I owe you an apology. You were telling the truth when you came to me this morning. Ma'am, Pooh? Oh, of course you don't. Keep on forgetting. Your English is just about as bad as my Pakuni. Minanda, I'm sorry.
Chaka. Yeba Kun Ta.
What did he say? Chaka kuna kun ta. Kun! It's okay, it's okay. Then don't leave. I dare him to come up here after you.
Chaka Dan Kue Suka Pakusa.
He's right about that. You're gonna have to go home sooner or later. Chaka u Opi Bisa! Opi Bisa? Big danger? He's a bully. Bully. Ta bully. Bully! Yeah, and the only way to deal with a bully is to go out there and show him that you're not afraid to fight him. Chaka dang kun ta. Kun chaka ta! Sure you can. Brave and have courage. Manly, bimichi. Chaka bimichisa. I'll show you how. Will taught me all about it. First you go like this. See? Like this. That's good. You always lead with your left foot. Footwork is most important. You're doing just fine. Come on, show a little courage. When you threw the melon at Ta's face. When you threw the melon at Ta. Sa otum ye Dora onam Ta. Chaka and Dora onam Ta? And if you didn't, who did? Sa Paku? Ganza. Oh, magic's magic. The melon just didn't fly in the air by itself. Oganza! Oganza! No, Chaka, that's not Oganza. No, Oganza! No, that's Mr. Zarn. And enough is enough. Anu, Ari! Yay, cool! Zarn, where are you? I know you're out there, so you might as well speak up. Well, that's just a trick, but I'm not afraid of you. Afraid of you. Afraid of you. Afraid of you. Well, you're just a copycat. When we lived in Wyoming, we had a miner bird that could do that, only he could whistle, too.
Your insult was well aimed. For the baby of the humans, you have a degree of cunning.
I'm not the baby.
The youngest child, then.
You're the one who's playing the childish games.
I am doing research.
Oh, on how to make things miserable for poor little Chaka? It was you who threw the melon and put the blame on Chaka.
Please, control your emotions.
I'm sorry about that. My father told me of your condition.
1,000 years of evolved intelligence can hardly be referred to as a condition.
Well, whatever it is. Anyways, that's besides the point. Your so-called research is just an excuse to be cruel to poor little Chaka. That's all.
I see, child of Rick Marshall. And what should I be to little Chaka?
Well, if you're gonna mess around, why don't you be constructive?
Like what?
Well, couldn't you give him some courage?
Courage to do something is based on the assumption of success.
Well, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, well, you with your magical powers could just let him win. Let him fix the big bully's wagon. Once and for all, Ta would let him alone.
Why should I do that?
Because you can. Well, you can, can't you?
Yes, but why?
Don't you see? If Chaka could just win one battle from Ta, he wouldn't let Ta push him around anymore. He'd have the courage to stand up to him.
But you're forgetting something.
What?
Ta is the Alpha Pakuni,
The what?
the leader Pakuni. He's the leader because he weighs 40 pounds more than Chaka, and he's stronger. Chaka is too small and weak to be a leader. He must be a follower. He is a Pakuni child. Maybe when he grows up.
If Ta lets him grow up.
That is the law of evolution. Only the strong survive. If I gave Chaka power over Ta, he would give that power back to Ta within the day.
Oh, that's ridiculous. You just don't want to try it my way because you know I'm right. You want to make him go through life miserable with that research of yours.
Temper, Marshall child.
And don't call me a child. I'm almost 13. I said it, and I'm glad. See, you can feel pain. Why do you go around dishing it out? Why can't you do something nice for a change?
Chaka, Ebakunta.
Oh, no.
Chaka dan kue suka pakusa. Chaka dan kun. Chaka e kanga.
A conga? Eh? He called you an iguana. That means chicken. Chicken? Chiquina? A coward. Be machisa. That does it, Chaka. You're going to have to go out there and face him. Believe me, he'll back away. It's the only way to treat a bully. That's what my father always told me. Chaka yankun ta. Ye yankun ta. You must fight. Me mamika kun ta? That's all there is to it. You have to fight. Remember what I said. You lead with your left foot and go easy. And bob and weave like this.
Chaka e kanga.
Remember what I told you, Chaka. Be brave, manly. Yay, Bamichi. Bamichi? Oh, Bamichi. Chaka, Bamichi. 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 Chaka, that's right. And Ta's just a bully, Chaka. And a coward. He can't stand up to raw courage. Then go out there and fight him. Oh, Chaka, Bamichi. Oh, no, you don't, Chaka. Now be brave, Chaka. Be brave. Yay, Bamichi. Bamichi? Yeah. Chaka, fight! Chaka, Yikun! Yikun! You did it, Chaka, you did it! Today you are a big man. Ye abimi bisa. Me abimi? Chaka abimi bisa. A great man indeed. The winner, new champion, Chaka the Great. Champion? Yeah. Well, you can go home now, Chaka. I won't bully you anymore. Chaka, buku asuka pakusa. Chaka koku, me koku, ye kuwasachi. Champion?
Indeed.
Oh, hello, I was expecting you. I know you're responsible for that, and I thank you.
Is it what you wanted?
Yeah, but doesn't it make you feel good knowing that you helped someone that deserved it? It's a real good feeling deep down inside, isn't it?
Fortunately, I have no feeling deep down inside.
Well, you do, but you just don't want to admit behind all those pranks is a pretty nice whatever you are. You wouldn't dare.
All right, I won't. But please, don't feel anything for me. It's painful.
Okay, I won't. But you promise no more research.
I promise.
Okay. Mr. Zarn?
Yes, Marshal Woman?
What kind of research were you doing on Chaka?
I wasn't doing any research on your primitive little friend.
You weren't?
No. I was doing research on you. Goodbye, Holly Marshall.
Me, champion. So I told that Zarn a thing or two.
Holly, I really wished you hadn't.
Oh, you're right, Daddy. He's okay once you get to know him, but he's kind of weird. An okay kind of weird, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but what's this about little Chaka beating up on Ta? I don't believe it.
Well, that's Zarn's fault, too. See, Ta got his back up about something and threatened to hit Chaka when he went to leave. So I took care of it.
You? What'd you do?
First, I taught him a thing or two in the manly art of self-defense.
It's a wonder you didn't get him killed.
And then I told him the most important thing of all. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Amarani? Chaka ba ego eguga? Chaka, what happened? Sa epi palm. Ta.
Whatever it was that you taught him, Holly, I don't think it worked out too well.
Especially the most important thing. The bigger they are, the harder they hit.
When I look all around, I can't believe the things I've found. Now I need to find my way. I'm lost, find me. Living in the land of the Lord. Living in the land of the Lord.